All right, hi everybody. We're making a quick video commenting on something that happened recently with speedrun.com. Comments! So if you don't follow the website very actively, speedrun.com, which is the main place where people gather to post speedruns and leaderboards and stuff, recently made an update that changed some things with like leaderboard aesthetics and organization. But the key controversy is a comment system that no one asked for, and I've never heard anyone ask for in the 5 years I've been speedrunning. Never heard anyone say, I need a comment system for a run on a leaderboard. This implementation has been a complete disaster because moderators can't easily moderate these comments, and people are able to post basically whatever they want very easily, including embedded images. And, since this is the internet, I don't think I really need to explain to anyone why that's a problem. And now ELO is scrambling because, well, now there are leaderboards that are protesting the move by not verifying any runs, which is against the rules of the site, but I'm not really sure what ELO is going to do. You're going to fire the moderators of various games that are popular and say, we're going to hire people to moderate these boards. The whole thing's going to collapse in on itself. So I wanted to make a comment about it since I'm in a somewhat prominent position in terms of the Metal Gear community and how I feel about it. And basically my thoughts are this. ELO, you are completely reliant on everyone in the community trusting you. And if you break that trust, people are going to run away and scurry about. And the whole purpose of speedrun.com is going to collapse in on itself. Now, I will say that anyone who is in the position of trying to basically corral all these various communities that are generally speaking quite separated and balkanized into one website, it's a difficult task. I don't envy it. But at the same time, if you start making decisions that no one really understands why you're doing them, the community didn't ask for them, they're not telling you to do it, and you're taking days to really kind of retool and realize, man, we screwed up. We screwed up. The ownership of this site, while I think they've made some positive changes to the website, I think there's been some visual overhauls that have been nice. I like how the front page is being done, for instance. There's a lot more ads, but that's a whole different topic. But fundamentally, it comes down to this. Leaderboards are basically glorified spreadsheets. So if the feature set of your website and the things you're adding to the website get in the way of that, people are going to stop using your website. And larger communities, larger groups for a certain series will say, hey, we have the people. We have people who are technically minded. We could make our own websites. We could go somewhere else. This is not some specialized technique to make a leaderboard. I'm sure there's some complexity to it, but it's really not that complicated. So, yeah. And while I personally think comments in a certain way could be useful, it should be purely opt-in on a user-by-user basis. You shouldn't be forced into it, especially when it comes down to the fact that there are thousands and thousands of runs on various leaderboards, individual levels, random categories, boards that are not actively maintained, and you don't know what people are posting on these comments. So it's just a complete misstep. A misstep to the point where I think you're basically tripping into a ditch, and that ditch has like man-eating piranhas in it, and everyone's saying, why are you going this way? You could have just went down the road over there, which we've been telling you, go down this road, yet you decide to go through the ditch. Don't go through the ditch, ELO. You go through the ditch, the website is not going to exist because people are going to see through it, and if you don't have their trust, it doesn't matter how you think you're going to be able to make the money. You're not going to have the people who trust in you for you to even pursue that profit motive. So yeah, that's my thoughts about this current comment situation. Y'all have a nice day.